I first read this assignment and I had to think of who am I had a few words pop into my mind. I'm Cuban, I'm creative, independent, responsible, and my mom, who's my role model. Today, I'll share how these shape who am I and what I'm working towards in life. My full name is Isabel Cansino Sosa. I was born in Holguin, Cuba 21 years ago, and I was raised in the warmth and culture of my beautiful Caribbean island. I will always proudly say I'm Cuban, and I feel like I owe my resilience and strength to the place I grew up and the conditions we had. Living in Cuba isn't easy. There's a lack of resources in many aspects of life, and sometimes parents have to save a year of salary just to buy a pair of shoes. I also didn't grow up with internet. I first met the internet when I was 13 years old, and my first phone was a small Nokia touch phone that I had when I was 10. I spent most of my childhood outside, playing hide and seek, flying kites, and running. There were lots of running. I feel like these experiences made me appreciate small things and to be resourceful, share, and always keep going. Today, you can still find me listening to Habana de Primera or Los Cuatro while I'm cleaning on a Sunday morning. At the age of 6, I joined an arts performance company as a theater student. There, I learned basic acting and public speaking, but I also had to learn responsibility. We had to travel a lot to different places to perform on stages of many sizes, and I had to take care of myself, be on time, and always keep track of my grades in school. As I grew up, I fell in love with sewing. I come from a long line of seamstresses and dressmakers, and I always watched my grandma tailor clothes for people and make small pieces for me since I was little, and I wanted to do the same. At the age of 16, I launched my small clothing business with my mom. From ages 16 to 19, this was our main financial support. I had to learn how to sew, cut, and make pieces from scratch, while I also learned how to plan orders, deal with customers, meet deadlines, and focus on quality. I feel like the mixture of creative work with real duties helped me to become even more responsible and independent. I have always lived with my mom, and although my dad is an extraordinary person, I've always looked up the most to my mom. She built a life of her own, and she made my life easy and full of love. She never needed to hit to set boundaries and showed me respect. And I feel like the person I am today is because of all the love and support she gave me. I'm taking this class because I want to build confidence speaking in my second language, and I want to sound clear and stay calm and also connect with people better. My long-term goal is to create a clothing brand with my mom. A clothing brand that shows our values of respect, hard work, and professionalism. And I feel like strong speaking skills will help me achieve this goal much faster and will also help me a lot with school. And to conclude, Isabel is a proud Cuban who's independent, it's creative, and it's responsible, and it's heavily inspired by the strong woman who raised her. I'm very excited to overcome my insecurities talking in my second language, and I hope I can guide you through my journey. Thank you so much, and have a great one.